Hello everyone, I welcome you to the Prepare channel, and this series will discuss about some of the very important MCQs on Indian history. And in this Indian history, we'll cover ancient Indian history, medieval Indian history, and modern Indian history. And all these questions are from the NCERT textbooks. So without delay, let's discuss today's questions. And these questions are from ancient Indian history. First question is, with reference to the history of India, consider the following statement. Wheat and barley were the first crop to be grown. Garu hills and banks of river Kaveri were some of the areas where agriculture developed. You need to select the correct options. And the correct option here is only one, that is wheat and barley were the first crop to be grown. And Garu Hills and banks of river Kaveri were some of the areas where agriculture developed. It is not true because more other areas are there and there are different areas. Okay. So wheat and barley were the first crop to be grown. This is a good answer. Wheat and barley were the first crop to be grown in the region of Sulaiman and Kitar Hills to the northwest of India about 8,000 years ago. People also began rearing animals like sheep, goat, and cattle and lived in villages there. The Garu Hills to the northeast and the Vindhyas in central India were some of the areas where agriculture developed. There is no such reference for the river Kaveri. The places where rice was grown are the north of the Vindhya. So Kaveri's name is not mentioned there. So we cannot say that two is correct. Although Garu Hills is correct, two, but river Kaveri names is not mentioned. So option A is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statement. Traces of eggs have been found around Karnal caves. An inscribed stone was found in Rosetta, a town on the north coast of Egypt. Tools made from the limestone were found in caves of France. So you need to select correct answer, correct code. Go through the options. Options A, B, C, D, go through them. And the correct option is option C, that is 1 and 2. Traces of S has been found around Karnal caves. And second, an inscribed stone was found in Rosetta, a town on the north coast of Egypt. So in Karnal caves of Andhra Pradesh, traces of S have been found, and suggesting that people were familiar with the use of fire there. Rosetta is a town on the north coast of Egypt, and here an inscribed stone was found which contained inscriptions in 3 different languages and script, Greek and 2 forms of Egyptian. Then tools made from limestone were found in Hanshi, the Karnataka. A number of early Paleolithic sites were found here. So if you go through the option, then you will find that tools made from limestone were found in caves of France is given in the question, but exactly these tools were found in Hangsai, Karnataka, not France. So only 1 and 2 is correct. So option C is the correct answer. So which of the following is not a Paleolithic site? This is the next question. Go through the option, and the correct answer is option C, that is Mehergarh is not a Paleolithic site. Bhimbeteka caves, Hangsai, this is the pronunciation may be different. Sorry for that. Hanski, Karnol are Paleolithic sites. So Bhimbeteka, Hanski, Karnol are Paleolithic sites, while Mehergarh is a Neolithic site located in present-day Pakistan. So correct answer is option C. Now consider the following pairs. This is again matching based questions, grains and bones and where they are found. Site. Now, if you go through the option, look at them, wheat, barley, sheep, goat, cattle, found in Mehergarh, millet, cattle, sheep, goat, pig, Sudan. So similarly, 4 different options are given, and the correct answer is B, that is 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and 4. They are correctly matched. Now, archaeologists have found traces of wheat, barley, sheep, goat, cattle in Mehergarh. So do remember, namkhini bahut bhalke mone rakhibo lagibo. You need to remember the names very carefully. So traces of wheat, barley, sheep, goat, cattle are found in Mehergarh, that is in present day Pakistan. Then wheat and lentil in Gupt Karal, that is the present day in Kashmir. Then rice, fragmentary, and animal bone in Koldhiwa, that is present day Uttar Pradesh. However, millet and remains of cattle, sheep, goat, pig were found in Halur, that is present day Andhra Pradesh, and in Shiran, wheat, grain, gram, barley, they are been found. And buffalo and oats are also found. But several burial sites have been found at Mehergarh, and in one instance, the dead person was buried with goats, which were probably meant to serve as food to the next world. So matching question is very important. We have to remember the place's name, accordingly, the things which had been found there. The next question, traces of mortars and pestles have been found in which place? Correct answer is Deuzali Hading. Deuzali Hading is an important Neolithic site in Dima Hasao district of Assam, India, on the hills near Brahmaputra Valley, close to routes leading to China and Myanmar. Extensive digging at this site has yielded polished stone tools, ceramics, and kitchen items such as grinders, pestles, and mortars. So the traces of mortars and pestles have been found in Deuzali Hading of Dima Hasao district in Assam. So today, as this is the first lecture, so I have kept it short. We'll meet in the next lecture, and this series will be continued covering all the parts of the history. So that will be ancient, medieval, and modern Indian history. So with this, I'm concluding today's lecture. Till we'll meet in the next lecture. Till then, prepare hard. Take care. Bye-bye. Jai Ho.